Okay, so ice cream. Alright, so how many of y'all enjoyed eating ice cream as a kid?
I still do.
Alright, well, do y'all know the history of ice cream?
Yeah.
When I personally enjoy the history of foods, particularly desserts. Throughout the duration of this presentation, I'm going to cover how ice cream had its beginnings in Europe with King Charles I and his chef, to the ice cream spread to the colonies, and then its eventual spread all over mainstream America. Alright, ice cream got started originally with King Charles I and his chef. King Charles, there are two possible stories that go along with King Charles and his chef. The first story is that the chef was paid very well to keep his mouth shut, to make sure ice cream was only available to King Charles. The other story is that King Charles threatened to have the chef executed if he let the cat out of the bag. Well, eventually when King Charles was executed in the 1600s, the chef let the recipe slip out to the rest of the nobles of Europe. Eventually all of the European nobles had ice cream to enjoy. Eventually, the help of our founding fathers and word of mouth, ice cream eventually spread to the colonies. Unfortunately, due to the high cost of being able to make ice cream, it can only be enjoyed by the likes of Washington and Jefferson. Washington paid about $200 for equipment and other recipes to make ice cream, which is approximately about $2,000 in today's money. Eventually, as innovations in the field of ice cream continued, thanks to Mrs. Nancy Johnston inventing the hand crank freezer, more and more common people were able to start to enjoy ice cream, but due to the labor-intensive process, it was still not commonplace. Eventually, alright, moving on to the invention of the sundae. There are several possible rumors of how the sundae was invented, but the most common story is that out in the Southwest, due to the church putting a ban on soda due to the sound the straw made, a group of churchgoers decided to retaliate and decided to serve ice cream in a bowl topped with, of course, chocolate syrup and call it a sundae to avoid vending of the church. And then history was made. Around this time, we also see the invention of the waffle bowl. Mr. Philip Lindsay is credited with creating the waffle bowl because originally ice cream was served out of a little glass dish. Lindsay's customers in New York kept stealing these dishes and were breaking them, so he created the waffle cup to be able to serve ice cream and allow those customers to eat it on the go and to save money in the long run. Eventually, we get to see the start of the ice cream parlor. The ice cream parlor came up due to prohibition, which is the banning of alcohol. And so instead of being able to to drink alcohol, they went to eat ice cream instead. So it's pretty much a double-edged sword. eventually, due to more innovations, ice cream got to spread all across the United States. So the next time you go to enjoy ice cream, think about the history and how far ice cream has come throughout the ages.